number of Palestinians killed in Israeli attacks increased from 3,500, while the number of injured exceeded 13,000. 4,500 residential buildings and 12,000 houses have been destroyed by Israeli bombing in Gaza. Chinese President Xi Jinping met with Egyptian Prime Minister Mustafa Medbullah in Beijing to discuss cooperation with Egypt for stability in the Middle East. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov described the attempts to blame Iran for the Gaza crisis as a provocation. Russia has announced to send 27 tons of humanitarian aid to the citizens of Gaza. According to the spokeswoman of the United Nations Office for Human Rights, Rowena Shamdasani, 14 UN staff members have been killed in Gaza so far. According to the United Nations Office for Human Rights, more than 1 million people have been displaced in the Gaza Strip so far. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has expressed deep sorrow over the loss of life caused by the Israeli bombing of the Al Ali Arab Hospital in Gaza on the social media website Current X former Twitter, saying that it is important to protect innocent civilians and international laws should be followed. Addressing the opening session of the Third Belt and Road Forum held in China, President of Kazakhstan Kassym-Jomart Tokayev declared the Belt and Road as an important forum of the 21st century. Addressing the opening session of the Third Belt and Road Forum held in China, Chinese President Xi Jinping announced an 8-point agenda to further expand the Belt and Road Initiative. According to a Middle East airline spokesman, Lebanon transferred 5 of its airline's 24 passenger planes to Turkey as a precaution. The Israeli ambassador criticized Colombian President Gustavo Petro's statement on Gaza, after which Colombia ordered the Israeli ambassador to leave the country. In a travel advisory issued by the U.S. State Department, citizens have been instructed not to travel to Lebanon. Global meteorologist Jason Nichols said a low-pressure area is likely to form in the eastern Arabian Sea on Thursday night, which could intensify into a cyclone next week. Chinese President Xi Jinping and Russian President Vladimir Putin have met in Beijing. U.S. President Joe Biden arrived in Tel Aviv on his visit to Israel. The United States once again vetoed the Gaza ceasefire resolution presented by Brazil in the United Nations Security Council regarding the Israeli-Palestinian conflict.